Did you hear that Blade Runner 2049's not doing so hot at the box office?
That's not possible.
That the new Star Wars trailer dropped and it's absolutely wild?
I've seen this raw strength only once before.
What about all the accusations piling up against famed producer Harvey Weinstein? No? Well, we've got you covered. Welcome to the CineFiles, a weekly show where we zoom in on the most buzzworthy news Hollywood and the indie scene has to offer.
That's what we do here.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Number 3, Blade Runner 2049 underperforms at the box office.
If this gets out, we've bought ourselves a war.
Despite getting rave reviews from critics leading up to its release last Friday, and with some saying it's even better than the 1982 original, Blade Runner 2049 has not been matching its critical reception with high box office numbers. The neo-noir sci-fi flick, directed by Denis Villeneuve, raked in a domestic gross of only $31.5 million its opening weekend, well short of its initial estimate of $45 to $55 million against a budget exceeding $150 million. This is similar to how the original underperformed 35 years ago, grossing only about $6.1 million domestically in its first weekend.
Must be expensive.
To make matters worse, the LA Times projects the horror flick Happy Death Day to leapfrog it by Sunday, with that film expected to make about $15 to $20 million.
You relive the same day over and over again. Kind of start to see who you really are.
That said, Blade Runner 2049 grossed $50.2 million overseas last weekend, so there's still hope for Ryan Gosling and company.
I did your job once. I was good at it.
Number 2, new trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi released.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake.
Brace yourselves, because this trailer is a doozy.
Something truly special.
The newest preview of Rian Johnson's upcoming 8th installment in the beloved sci-fi fantasy franchise dropped at halftime during the Chicago Bears-Minnesota Vikings football game on Sunday, with an army of stormtroopers marching together at Soldier Field to boot. The second and final trailer of the film shows Luke accepting his old lightsaber from new franchise heroine, Rey, picking up right where The Force Awakens left off. You'll also see Rey using the Force and practicing with her lightsaber, as well as Kylo Ren seemingly vowing to kill the past and fully commit himself to the dark side. With appearances also from Finn, Poe Dameron, a bunch of ships, Chewbacca, a Porg, whether you like it or not, and Carrie Fisher's final performance as Leia, The Last Jedi looks to be yet another exciting chapter in the Star Wars saga. December 15th can't come soon enough.
Fulfill your destiny.
Before we get to our final entry, here are a couple new releases.
Dr. Marston, you are an esteemed psychologist with considerable accomplishments, most notably the invention of the lie detector test. Creator and sole author of the Wonder Woman comic books. Why don't you write Wonder Woman under your real name?
I only represent innocent people, people accused because of their race. That's my mission.
I never touched that woman.
I need a partner who the jury can relate to.
Sam Friedman.
Good to meet you, Sam. Hey, give me a hand with these, would you?
What have you got in here, cement?
Guns. Books, Mr. Friedman.
Number 1, the Harvey Weinstein scandal.
He's coming on everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Please come in now.
The fiasco that has rocked Hollywood just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Longtime mega producer Harvey Weinstein has been accused of multiple cases of both sexual harassment and sexual assault over a span of almost 3 decades. The news first broke in the New York Times last Thursday, and actresses like Angelina Jolie, Heather Graham, Rose McGowan, Ashley Judd, and Gwyneth Paltrow have since come forward with their own accounts of Weinstein's sexual misconduct.
Yesterday you touched my breast.
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in. Because
No, but I'm not used to
I
that.
won't do it again. Come on. Sit here.
In total, almost 30 women have gone on record with accusations against the producer, with many accounts claiming Weinstein had put them under the impression that he would help them get movie roles. On top of that, Weinstein has been fired from his own company, and his wife Georgina Chapman, with whom he has 2 children, has left him. Although the former studio executive is reportedly entering treatment for sex addiction, the scale of this controversy continues to grow, so expect more details about Weinstein and his allegations in the coming days.
I will never do another thing to you. 5 minutes. Don't ruin your friendship with me for 5 minutes.
I know.
Enjoy our entries? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.